Happy Thursday, class! You've made it to Thursday, which means tomorrow is Prodigy Day. Congratulations, you've worked very hard this week, and we've gone over a lot of brand new concepts, so great job. Today we will be talking about sorting geometric shapes. So yesterday we sorted, the day before we sorted, so I think that they're just going with the sorting theme. So we talked about geometric shapes maybe about 3 months ago now, and we brought out a tissue box and we talked about that as a geometric shape, and we brought out cylinders with soup cans, and I don't know if you remember that, but we talked about geometric shapes already. The good thing about them is the people in the textbook are way better at drawing than me, so we're going to rely heavily on their drawings today. And everyone said amen. Okay. Page 554. We are going to start at the top, and I'm going to read for you. We sort or classify shapes by how they are alike or different. Look at the shapes below. How are they alike and how are they different? So, below you see that we can probably sort these into rounded shapes and shapes that are straight shapes. They definitely have curves, and a lot of them definitely are straight as well. So basically, I would say the two groups, which the textbook also says, you can do them either in closed shapes, curved sides, or straight sides. So that would be how we did those, but that was just an example. So let's actually do example number 1. Sort these figures into polygons and figures that are not polygons. Remember, polygons are shapes that have multiple sides. They are flat, closed shapes as well. So they can't have any curves, and they can't have any type of extra shape involved. So if they added two shapes together, that's not a polygon. There's a lot of different descriptions for polygons, but it has to be a flat, closed shape with straight sides. So right off the bat, guys, is a heart a polygon? No, because it has curves, so it would be in the not polygon side. Is a triangle a polygon? Absolutely. It is flat, it's closed, and it has straight sides. Then we have a rectangle. Is a rectangle a polygon? Of course, we talked about that so many times, right, boys and girls, in our rectangle unit. Then we have like this quarter of a circle thing. That is definitely not a polygon because, again, it has curved sides. You got to look at the different criteria. Then we have a pentagon, and pentagon is definitely a polygon because it's flat, closed, and has straight sides. Then we have like this apple shape, like when you eat all the apple around, it's like a core. That is not a polygon. Not only is it curved, but it's not a closed shape, and it doesn't have straight sides. So, that is how we sorted those. And I know I'm not drawing too much on here, but I really want you to just look on the pages, because what their drawings are showing you are way better than I can draw, honestly. I know I was joking before, but for real, their drawings are way better than mine. So let's move over to page 555, and they want us to sort these three-dimensional shapes into two groups, and we have group 1 and group 2. And don't worry, I'm not going to draw, but I'm just going to put group 1 and group 2 on there. So the first figures that we have to the left, I want you to take notice to their base. And then the figures on the right, I want you to take notice to their curves. So, I know that at the bottom of this it already tells you the criteria in which they grouped these. So it says the solids in group 1 have straight edges, and every face is a polygon. Do you remember the faces are the ones you can touch with your whole hand? Remember that? Okay, like if you have a tissue box, it's the top, it's the bottom, the sides, and then the other two sides. Alright, so that means that they're straight edges. Not only are they straight, but every face is a polygon. And then on group 2, they have at least one curved surface. So I think the oddball out didn't, because it actually is shaped like a ball, but that one, to me, the sphere, is not really too involved with the cylinder and the cone shape, because it's a little bit different, but because they used the criteria one curved surface, that's how they got away with putting the sphere in there. But I agree that the sphere isn't really exactly involved in that group, but it's okay. So these were put into 2 groups, and then it asked you to come up with the rule of why they were sorted the way they were. And I would say that the solids have one triangular face, and the solids that have no triangular face. So what I mean by that, remember, the faces are the sides. Triangular face means that it has at least one triangle. That's one way you could have done it. And then no triangular faces, or we could have did something like, oh, every single base in group 1 is a rectangle. 2 of the bases in group 2 are circles. So there's many ways that you can use this. I don't want you to get confused by this. Please try to complete the lesson practice. If it's confusing, don't worry about it. It's really hard to teach these things without having the actual items in front of you to hold and to touch and to see. So, I tried my best explaining this, but yeah, I would have loved to actually been able for you to hold those shapes in your hand. But that's it for now. Enjoy your Prodigy Day tomorrow, and we will pick it up back on Monday. See you guys.